Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel MBA Shala. In today's video, I am going to explain you about sole trader or sole proprietorship, which is one of the forms of business organization. So who is this sole trader and what is the meaning of sole? Sole means single, means only one person who will be taking care of the business. We can call him as the boss for himself. There is no other person, except in some cases whenever it is required, he may take the help of family members in running the business, but in most of the cases he runs the business on his own and he uses his own capital, skills and intelligence in order to run the business. That's why we can call this as sole proprietorship, which means one person who is taking care of entire business. He is the manager, he is the owner, he is the controller, and he enjoys lot of freedom and flexibility in running the business. So let us see what are the features, advantages and disadvantages in today's video. And as I said, sole trader means only one person who will be taking care of business. Like some examples we can take here are persons who will be running these supermarkets or pawn shops, medical shops, hosiery shops, or restaurants. So all these small establishments comes under this category, sole proprietorship. And features are easy to start and easy to close, because no legal hassles are there. You don't require any approvals. If with your limited capital which is required to start the business, you can easily start the business, and whenever you want to close, you can easily come out of this business. So there is lot of flexibility in doing this. So easy to start and easy to close. And the second one is own capital. In most of the cases, he introduces his own capital. And in some cases, if at all the amount is big, he may borrow. But in all the cases, in most of the cases, he uses his own capital to start the business. And whatever profits he is earning out of the business, he can enjoy them. He alone can enjoy them. And in case of losses, he has to suffer all the losses, because he is the boss of the business and he is responsible for all the decisions that he takes in running the business. That's why we can call this as unlimited liability, which means that in case of losses, he has to sell his own property, any land or house, whatever is there in his name, he has to sell that in order to clear all these losses and obligations. Therefore, unlimited liability. And he enjoys like high degree of flexibility is there. If you want to shift from one business to another business, easily you can shift. There are no hassles, no problems are there, because the moment you take the decision that this business is not suitable for me, I want to start another business, immediately the sole trader can shift from one business to another business. That's why he enjoys lot of flexibility. And then no or less legal requirements. Legal requirements in the sense getting some sort of licenses or approvals. All these are not required, except in case of restaurants where food safety measures you have to follow. Therefore, getting these licenses is compulsory. But other than that, in all the small business that sole traders runs, there no need of getting these legal approvals. Then if at all any business secrets are there, because this person is the one person who is running the entire show, can well protect all these business secrets. Then operational freedom. So operational freedom means he is the boss of the business. He alone takes the decisions, and he is the manager, he is the owner, he is the controller. So lot of flexibility is there. He enjoys lot of freedom in doing so, in running this business. He takes the decisions, quick decisions. Immediately he can implement them, and directly he can be in contact with the customer, because whenever customer is approaching you, you can find out what are their tastes, preferences, changing needs, requirements, what society is expecting from you. So all these things you can easily understand the consumer psychology. So this is a great advantage in case of sole proprietorship. And limited tax burden, because in most of the cases taxes they will pay, but very less amounts. So that's why these are some of the features of sole tradership. And this has certain advantages and disadvantages also. So let us see what are the advantages and disadvantages in case of sole tradership. So advantages, as I said, it is very easy to start and easy to close because you don't require any legal approvals, and this also help in maintaining personal contact with customers, in understanding them. You can keen observation is possible in case of sole tradership, and decisions also immediately you can take because no need to get approval from any other outsider. No second party is there. You are the only one person who is running the business. Therefore, immediately you can take decisions and immediately you can implement them in the organization. And high degree of flexibility, shifting from one business to another business is very simple and easy in case of sole tradership. And you can maintain all business secrets very well. Low taxes. The entire business will be under the control of owner. And transferability. So the owner of the business, if he wants to transfer the entire responsibility of running this business to his legal heirs or to some other second person, easily he can give that responsibility to second person because it is simple, no legal hassles are there. So it is simply you can give the responsibility to second person. At the same time, along with these advantages, there are certain disadvantages also. As I said, in case of losses, his personal property also will come into the stake. He has to sell all his personal property in order to clear these obligations. Then, limited amount of capital. If you want to expand your business, the amount of capital availability may not be sufficient to expand your business. So, limited amount of capability which will not help him in expanding his business. And then no division of labor, because all the functions like marketing, production, finance, labor, all these things are taken care of by only one person, that is sole trader. So there is no one else is there to share this burden. So that's why in some cases he may take the help of family members, but so lack of no division of labor. And uncertainty. There is no guarantee that he will run this business for longer periods. And finally, lack of specialization. So because he is into this business, he knows how to run the business, but he is not specialized in maintaining accounts, in understanding the market, conducting any research. So he may not be specialized in doing all these activities. And because it is very simple, very easy to start this business, no lot of competition will be there. So the moment you start the business, your neighbor or anybody can start the same business. So more competition. More competition means obviously less number of customers may come to your shop or come to your business. And then low bargaining power, because the scale of business is very small. So this sole trader will purchase whatever raw materials or any products that he is into that business, he will purchase them in limited quantities. So he may not be in a position to negotiate, to bargain. So the terms and conditions he may not dictate, he may not finalize them. So this is also one of the limitation of sole tradership. Happy learning.